Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I wanted to talk about another one of my favorite palette pens. This one is the palette Namiki Silvern, and this is the Jaguar version. They have several other versions. They have a tiger, a carp, turtle, a bird. I think it's the Toki bird. They also have Mount Fuji, and they have a dragon. But I got the Jaguar. You see some trees. This is sterling silver. So it's a snap cap, and then it has the inlaid nib there. This is a 18 karat gold nib, rhodium inlaid. Very nice looking nib. It's a medium. It's nice and smooth there. It's a converter. This was $382 on Amazon. It's a limited edition, 550. I assume 550 of each version. I'm not sure about that though. There aren't very many left on Amazon, but I'm sure if you looked around you could find more somewhere else. Unfortunately, the ones that are left on Amazon, some are like listed for $700. This one is still available, prime shipping, but now it's listed at $492, which is over $100 more than what I paid for it. But here's the box. Pretty substantial box. This palette, sterling silver. It's medium nib. And the pen was in this sleeve here. And it does come with a polishing cloth because this will tarnish over time. But I don't really care too much. I haven't really polished it. As you can see, it's still in the... And this is the limited edition, and I have number 259. And it talks about the jaguar being an endangered species. I don't know. They're talking about bringing awareness. I don't know if any funds are going to go towards endangered species or not, but that'd be nice if it did. Here we have a use and carry guide. Silvern, definition of silvern. Sterling silver, 0.925 purity. Is used for the cap and barrel. And registration card. This is the actual fancy box that it was in. And a cartridge. Very nice. It's better than my bed. Very comfy spot for a pen. Anyway, that's the box. So now I'm just gonna show you a little writing and give my thoughts on the pen. Well, actually, I'll weigh it. It looks pretty heavy, but it's not really. It's not that heavy. And I just inked it up, so it's got a decent amount of ink, not fully inked. But 33, that's not bad. And uncapped, it's 19. It's not bad. It's not heavy at all. Size comparisons really quickly. We have a Lamy All-Star, a Metropolitan, and a custom A23. And it's kind of a short stubby pen, but I won't belabor that. Let's get to the writing sample. Zoom in. Okay. I tend to not cap this because I don't want to scratch it, but it does post. And the clip is pretty firm clip. Nothing really at the finial. So let's start. And it's a pretty soft nib. It's Jaguar. And the ink, thought it was appropriate to use some palette ink, so I'm using the Jaguar. Roshizuku. I finally learned how to spell it. And it's Jaguar. It's a beautiful dark green with a little tinge of blue. And the nib, 18 karat. Gold. Rhodium. Inlaid. Price for me was $382. Amazon. So line weight, very soft, a little harder. So you see it's a very nice flexi nib. It's not advertised as flexi, but it does flex very nicely. It does write nicely in reverse as well. So with my left hand. The one thing I would say about this is that this pen and ink combination is very wet. So if you write like that, your hands are going to get smeared. So that's what it looks like. Very pretty ink, very pretty pen. So I go into the pros and cons. Pros, it's a beautiful wet writer. If you like wet writers. It's a beautiful pen. Beautiful looks. Nice 18 karat gold nib. Nice flex. Getting to good line weight variation. It's solid palette craftsmanship. And you can just feel the quality in this pen. Move this up a little bit. But yeah, you can definitely feel the quality in this pen, and you should. I'll say some cons. The price. This is pricey pen. It may be too wet of a writer for some. It is a fingerprint magnet. And I think it is also a scratch magnet. So if you're carrying this around in a pen case, you definitely don't want to post it. See, there are a few little minor scratches there, and just a few little minor, rubs where it's rubbed against some pens in the pen case. It's not going to stay perfect, of course, but just something to be careful with. If you're going to have this in a pen case with other pens, maybe you want to put this into one of those little sleeves or something. And I've got another pro is that this is a good weight. Good weight. Not too light. That it feels flimsy, but not too heavy. It's a little flashy. It may be a little too flashy for some with all this fancy. Some people just like plain, plain pens. They're not into the art, but that may be something that, it's for everyone. But other than that, I mean, I'm stretching to come up with these. This is a beautiful, just a beautiful pen. I've been trying to practice my handwriting. I already have pretty nice handwriting, I think. I just wanted to make it a little bit more expressive. But it's just a beautiful palette. I really do like all of my palettes. They're just quality. They do have cheaper ones. I should say less expensive ones. They're right just as well. It's not necessary to go out and get something this expensive. But this does offer, a lot that, say, a nice Metropolitan doesn't. And that's the line weight variation. Just a classic looks, different look. It's still, the Metropolitan is quality, no doubt. But it's just a little added character that this provides. But it's not for everyone. But I definitely enjoy it. So that's the palette Namiki Silvern. Again, sterling silver, 18 karat gold nib. See, it says 18 karat 750 pilot medium. There's a little hole there. So I had always do, I try to store these upside down and see if they do any leaking. And it shouldn't. So that's pretty good. So everyone, thanks as always for watching and all of your helpful tips and comments. I am at 170 some subscribers now, and I do appreciate every one of you. So I still have more videos to come. I have plenty. So until next time, everyone, take care.